Welcome back, my home cooks and chef. We got something special today. You know, we got Italian dish, a famous Italian dish, Bolognese with Pappardelle Pasta. Yes, we got something good, you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this wonderful dish. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully yours turn out just the way mine did. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to keep up with my weekly dishes, you guys. So let's get into making this dish. Let's get to cooking. All right, so we're getting ready to make the sofitros. Now that right there is it's Italian, you know, for, you know, some people say maybe the Holy Trinity or something like that, but you know what I'm saying, not necessarily depending on what culture and stuff, but it's pretty much your vegetables blended up. So we're gonna be blending up some carrots, onions, and you know what I'm saying, celery. And I'm gonna throw a little garlic in there. You know, some people, you know what I'm saying, you know, mix it up. You know, some people chop it up, but I'm gonna blend it up, you know what I'm saying, in this Ninja blender. You know, this is a simple way to do it, you know, so we're gonna put all the ingredients in. I'm gonna start with the onions. You know, we're gonna put about one medium onion in here. Also, next we're gonna be doing some, this was one stalk of celery. And last but not least, you know what I'm saying, is we're gonna do peeled or chopped up, you know what I'm saying, carrots. So yeah, we're gonna put that in this little blender and add your garlic. You know, I'm gonna add a little garlic in here, and then I'm gonna add some into the dish. So don't add all of your garlic. This should be about a half a cup of garlic. You know, and you know, like I said, this is your beginning to the Bolognese sauce. You know, so we're gonna get to mixing this mixture up, and then we're gonna get it to finishing up the Bolognese. All right, now that it's done, I'm gonna set this aside and get into the next part of the Bolognese. So we're gonna put extra virgin olive oil in here, and we get ready to brown the meat for the Bolognese. So, you know, the type of ground meat you could use, you know what I'm saying, venison, you can use pork, you know, but we're gonna, in this recipe, I'm gonna use beef. But you wanna put it on medium heat and stuff like that. And you wanna sear this. You don't wanna, you know, you don't have to cook it fully through. But you just you want to sear your meat and add about, like a tablespoon of salt. You know, like I said, let it cook. You know. So add your little salt. Mind you, this dish has you know, have a lot of salt in it, so don't add too much salt. So pinch of salt, you know, because you know what you're gonna do is brown it on one side, and then I'm gonna flip it over and brown it on the other side. All right, so it's about 60% done. That's how you would like it. So you just wanna you know, get a little browning on it at the bottom. So like that, it's almost done, and we're gonna be taking it out, you know, to go on to the next step. All right, so now what we're gonna do is cook the pancetta. Pancetta is another smoky form of bacon. So we're gonna cook this till crispy. You can buy it chopped up, or sometimes it comes in a round circle and just chop it up, but I got it chopped up. So we're gonna add that in, and then after this crisps up, we're gonna actually add in the sofrito with it, you know, so we're gonna let this crisp up first. And this is about 3 ounces of pancetta. So yeah, just get about 3 ounces. pancetta. And that's all you need, you know. Like I said, we always say bacon goes good on everything. So you want to make sure, you know, it renders down and all the fat of the rendered out of the bacon before we add in the vegetable mixture. So now that after about 6 minutes, the pancetta has been crisped up. Some of the oils come out. We're going to be adding some free throw with it, and you know we're going to cook this down as well. You know what I'm saying? Till it's, you know what I'm saying, dry, and then we'll be adding in the next part of it. So yeah, you know, don't be scared. This part is really easy, and yes, it might have a few little steps on it, but steps into it. But I'm tell you, it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, really, really good, guys. You're going to really enjoy it. So yeah, just mix it in with the pancetta, and like I said, let it cook all the way until it's dry. So you know what I'm saying, get it like a little bit ready to stick to the, you know, the pan. But you know what I'm saying, scrape up some of the bits, let it get into some free throw. All right, we're gonna let this, you know what I'm saying, cook down. It's gonna render down till it's dry, you guys. So it's almost dry. All right, now that the mixture is rendered down and looks a little, it's supposed to be in this consistency, like this. We're gonna add the beef in first. You know, say we're gonna incorporate the beef back into the meal. So definitely incorporate it. And then we're gonna be adding in the wine. 1 cup of wine, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna let this break down. We're gonna break down the meat. We lower the temperature to medium low. Make sure you break the beef down to little pieces and stuff like that. And it should be rendered down. Take about 12 minutes to do it. And we'll be back to incorporate the rest of the ingredients. And this is when you add the rest of the garlic in as well. So yeah, just put the rest of your garlic in. And that's it. And like I said, we'll be back in 12 minutes. All right, so now that the wine has reduced in the meat, so like that, you see it reduced. You know, so what we're gonna do is add, you know, the tomato paste. So just make a little hole in the middle of it, stuff like that. You know, and add the tomato paste. And here. If you guys want to know the ingredients, the full ingredients, definitely look in the description below. I have it for you as well. You know, more in detail and stuff like that. So you just add it in. You know, the tomato paste, incorporate it into your meat. Make sure you add a pinch of nutmeg. Don't overdo nutmeg. Nutmeg overpowers and stuff. So just a pinch of nutmeg, and let's mix it on in. Mix all the ingredients together. All right, so we're gonna be adding in 2 bay leaves, 2 fresh bay leaves, and stuff like that. I say always crush them up a little bit to bring the aromatics out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just spread them around, incorporate them as you mix it in. And what you're gonna do is let this cook for about 5 minutes before we add the next step of ingredients in here. So now it's time to add in the beef broth. Now some people actually add in chicken broth, but it depends on what type of broth you like, vegetable broth. But you know, this recipe we're gonna be putting in some beef broth. So I'm about to put in about 2 cups of beef broth in here. Yep, 2 cups of beef broth. You know, stir it around, make sure it's all incorporated and everything in here and stuff with all the ingredients. It may seem like it's a lot, but it's really not. You know. And next, what you want to do is incorporate your milk. And yes, I did say milk. So you want to have 1 cup of milk, you know what I'm saying? And no, it's not going to curdle. You know, so this actually brings the richness to the recipe. So just spread it around, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, mix it in, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, like anything, you know, milk actually brings, it brings, you know, some richness to this ingredient. You know what I'm saying? You can't make Bolognese without some kind of milk. So what you want to do is, after you incorporate all these ingredients, you lower your temperature to the lowest temperature. Now it's going to be time for some cooking. So this is going to be cooking for about 2 to 3 hours, you know what I'm saying, on low. So make sure it's on the lowest of the low. And you want to see little bitty bubbles. That's how low you want it. You know what I'm saying? And let it render down till, you know what I'm saying, it's a kind of a chili or a sloppy Joe texture. All right, you guys, so see you in 2 hours. We're going to be doing the pasta next after we had it rendered down. All right, you guys, so now that it, you know what I'm saying, after about 2.5 hours that it's been simmering on low, it should have a chili consistency or a sloppy Joe consistency. So we see that it is, and it's perfect, and it did render down, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more. So what we're going to do is take out the basil out of there. No, you cannot eat the basil. So let's take the basil leaves out, and we will be getting to the next part of adding in the Parmesan cheese. Please get fresh Parmesan cheese. You know what I'm saying? No craft. We're making Bolognese, folks. Bolognese. Use the real thing. Alright, you guys. Let's get over into the next part. So now we're going to be adding in the Parmesan cheese. So get some fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Spread it around, you know what I'm saying? And then just fold it in. But yeah, this is what takes it up to the next notch. So next level and everything, or whatever the young people try to say nowadays. So yeah, just stir it in, stir your cheese in. Well, you know, you can get some, you know, so you can go to Costco, Sam's Club, they do have fresh Parmesan cheese, or you can go to your local grocery store, they probably have some, you know, in, you know, blocks or whatever that you're gonna, you know, shave in here. Yeah, just stir it around and let it melt off, melt its thing. And what we're gonna do next is, you know, actually, you know, put the pasta on to finish up this Bolognese. But that's all it is, guys. We're down, you know, we're down to the finishing touches. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, because I know it smells good, guys. You know what I'm saying? Alright, you guys, let's get over into getting the pasta ready. Alright, you guys, so we're about to get ready to drop some Pappardelle pasta in the water. This is more of the commonly used pasta for Bolognese. You can use different types of pasta, but this is Pappardelle. Perfect. This is actually the authentic one you want to use, stuff like that. It is nice, thick, and wide. You don't want to use no thin, you know, spaghetti. You know, this is perfect. So, all right, you guys, while we throw this in the water, we'll be finishing up this dish. Guys, so now that the Pappardelle pasta is done, we're about to actually add the Bolognese on top, and we're gonna get ready to get to eating, y'all. Man, this bad boy looking good, man. We've been looking forward to this for dinner, you know. And I know you guys would love this as well, you know. So, you know, let me know what y'all think about it. If y'all tried it out before, if y'all got some different recipes, or even if y'all used a different pasta, you know, because, you know, this one right here, this dish, oh, it's amazing. Oh, and don't forget the Parmesan cheese, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, shoot, you got to put the Parmesan cheese. Don't play with it, you know what I'm saying? It's grown people food right here. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, enjoy it. Hopefully you like the video. You know, if y'all new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. You know, so to keep up with these wonderful dishes and everything like that. All right, let's finish it off with a little garnish, make it look cute, add a little greenery. And guys, we are done. You know what I'm saying? So, don't forget to subscribe. This is the Urban Culture Kitchen, you guys, and definitely You know what I'm saying? Click the notification bell because I definitely pop up these beautiful dishes weekly. See you in the next dish.